Hello everybody, welcome to our live free 30-minute yoga session today. If you're watching this live, it is the beginning of the week, it's Monday. I wanted to offer you again, as I have at the beginning of the week, something that can get you moving into the momentum of the week, but nothing too intense. So what we're going to be doing today again is more yin style yoga, which is more about breathing and holding postures and feeling the stretch. Now, it wouldn't be me and my personality if we didn't do a little flowing. So we are going to flow a little bit as well today, but we are going to do some deep stretching. And I'm going to show you some modifications, how to get into postures a little deeper, how to feel the stretch a little bit deeper, and how to start to lengthen your muscles. As always, I like to tell people the best way to get prepared, get your favorite music. Play some music in the background so you can enjoy your session today. As well as always, I love to have my favorite essential oils to use with yoga. I love aromatherapy with yoga. And as I do every time I share with you, I use the yoga kit from doTerra. This is a line blend. It's got some florals in it, as well as some citruses and mints to really help me focus in on my breathing and my centering. The anchor blend is the grounding blend today that we're going to use. And that I use during savasana to help me sedate. It's got earthy, woody oils in it. And then Arise is the enlightening blend, which is a blend of citruses, which are great to do when you come out of your practice. As well as if you want to have some yoga blocks. If you want blocks, I always show how to use books. As well as a scarf, a belt, or a yoga strap if you do have a yoga strap. Now we're going to get started. And as we begin to get started, again, if you want a pillow or a blanket to sit on, that's also beneficial. It just helps you to feel a little bit more rooted. I encourage you, share this video with your friends, your family, anybody you know could use a good stretch. It is here for anyone, any body, and anybody, as I do offer modifications, as well as throughout the practice today. Shoot me likes and loves if there are things you are really enjoying, as well as feel free to comment if there's postures or things you really were digging, as well as questions you might have, or you can also request for another video this week some postures and some sequences you would enjoy doing. I am here to support my community with pleasurable movement. That was my main goal of this yoga. So the more you share this, the more you comment, the more I'm able to share my gift of pleasurable movement. Awesome, well we're going to get started now. So finding your way to an easy seated position. You want to feel nice and tall, so that's why I sit on the edge of a blanket. It helps me feel long. And then closing the eyes. Feel free to get your oil. Again, I'm using the Align blend here. I always like to pull my ears down to begin. It just helps me ground. And then as the eyes close, just allow the face to soften. Let those shoulders relax. Feel your spine lengthen. The jaw relaxes. Now bringing your awareness into your breath. And just begin to gently breathe in and out through your nose. And as you breathe in, really fill up your belly, bringing that awareness into that diaphragmatic belly breath. And then as you breathe out the nose, deflating that belly, navel to spine. Just beginning to gently breathe in and out through the nose. Focusing on breath in, your belly expands. Breath out, belly relaxes. Beginning to just find your flow here. As you breathe. Just allowing any thoughts that become floating through the mind. Acknowledge them. You can say thank you or thinking, and then just let them pass. Just like the breeze blows through the leaves of the trees, let them pass. Coming back to your breath. Really feeling that inhale, belly expands. Exhale, it relaxes. Now you've probably warmed up your breath, so really start to feel the expansion a little more. So as you breathe in, feel the belly, feel the ribs, feel the chest, feel the whole torso. And slowly let the breath release. Now almost feeling like the breath starts right at your pelvic bone. Inhale, fill all the way up. Belly, ribs, chest, collarbones. And then slowly relax the chest, the ribs, the belly. Inhale again, fill all the way up to the top. And exhale all the way down to the bottom. We're going to do 2 more of those together. Inhale all the way up to the top. And exhale all the way down to the bottom. Last one. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Slowly bringing your hands to heart center now. Allow the thumbs to rest against your sternum. We're going to set an intention for your practice today. It could be a word that helps you stay present, or you can focus on an emotion or a feeling that you would like to generate during your practice today, so that you can take that off of your experience today and into the rest of your day. We're going to slowly deepen this intention with a full breath. So all together, all of us inhaling. And exhale, head moves towards the hands, allowing the mind to acknowledge the heart, the mind. And slowly resting those hands down, chin to chest, and then inhale. We're going to begin some gentle neck rolls. So you're going to bring right ear to right shoulder, exhale down, inhale up. Now, some feedback I did get. I offered a free yoga event this past weekend. If you're watching this live, it was this past weekend. And they did say that sometimes they get the crunchies in their neck. So a great way to get rid of the crunchies is not to do the full neck roll. You're still getting the benefit of the stretch without crunching the back of your vertebra. Now you might still get those little crunchies. A lot of times that's just indicating a little tension you got going on. Just breathe through that. And then next time, right ears to right shoulder. Pause here. I want you to really feel the stretch in your neck. Our neck tends to be one area we tighten up a lot more than we actually need to. So let yourself breathe. This might be where you want to stay if you want to enhance this stretch. You bring your hand right down by your side. Now we're going to just walk it straight out. You're going to slightly feel a deeper stretch. This is where you really want to belly breathe. If you're feeling any pull in your neck, it might mean you're breathing in your chest. So bring that breath down into the belly. And then relax that hand. Chin rolls down. And then slowly roll to the other side. Come on down and then walk your hands out. You might feel that stretch a little deeper. Nice deep breaths. Right in that belly. And then slowly relax hand, chin down. Inhale, squeeze shoulders up to ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Stack head on shoulders. Open eyes if they have been closed. We're going to slowly change the cross of our legs. 3 sun breaths. So inhale, scoop those arms up. Exhale, bring your hands in. Inhale, scoop up. And exhale, feel like you're sealing your intention. Inhale, scoop up. And exhale. Now inhale, arms rise. Exhale, side stretch to your left. Relax your bottom shoulder, root your sits bones. Nice deep breaths. We want to really breathe into this rib cage. Nice deep breaths. And then reach up and over to the other side. Nice deep breaths on this side. Reach up, relax that hand down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, gentle twist. Nice deep breaths. So your front hand rests on your knee, your back hand is right behind you, supporting your spine, and just breathe here. And unravel. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, again, twist to the other side. Nice gentle twist, deep breaths here. Unravel. Now we're going to find our way to table position right on our mat. So in table pose, you want to make sure shoulders are over wrists, hips are over knees. And as always, I love to start before we get flowing in cat-cow. So inhale, tailbone shines up, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tail, squeeze the navel, and gaze in cat. Inhale, flowing back through into cow. And exhale, into cat. Inhale, flow it back through. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Squeeze it in. And from here, take your hands 1 to 2 steps forward. Tuck your toes. Move your hips up and back to your first down dog of the day. Make sure you have those active yogi hands. So we want gentle grip in our fingers, gentle push in our knuckles. We don't want space under our hands. And then walk your dog, bending one knee and then the other. You want to make sure in downward dog, your feet are at least hip socket width apart. They can be wider if your hammies are tight. And then your head and neck should be relaxed. So you should be looking somewhere at your upper thighs. If you're looking straight down at the floor, just let the head and neck surrender. And then coming into stillness, we're just going to deepen our down dog stretch. So inhale, bend the knees, push into the hands. Exhale, straighten. Feel that long stretch in the back body. 2 more of these. Inhale, push in, press in. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Little bend to the knees, walk the feet to meet the hands. Forward fold. Allow the knees to bend for a moment. Protect those hamstrings, shaking your head out yes and no. And then grabbing opposite elbows and just for a little bit, ragdoll sway from side to side. And then relax those hands down, spread taller now in your mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms rise, clasp your wrists. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. From here, inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Hands can be to floor or they can be to your legs. And then exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. We're going back down dog again. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. And now from here, walk the feet back to meet the hands. We're doing sun salutes. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. And now you can roll up. If you have low blood pressure, I recommend that. Or bring your hands to your hips. And inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, arms, rise. And exhale, heart, center. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale. And then inhale, rise. And again, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. And downward dog. Again, nice deep breath in. And let it go. Walk the feet back to meet the hands. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Again, rise up slowly if you have low blood pressure, or rise the arms up. Come to stand. And we'll all find our way heart center with hands. Inhale, arms rise, clasp your wrist, exhale. Inhale, rise, reverse the clasp, exhale. Inhale, rise, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, downward dog. Again, nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out, let it go. And now we're gonna move into dolphin pose. So you're gonna bring your forearms down onto the mat. Now there's a few ways to do this. You can bring them down with activating your hands, or you can bring them down by clasping your hands together. We want it all possible to allow our head to have the space to come on under. This is gonna give your shoulders a nice little stretch here. Now if this feels too much, I want you to come to puppy dog, which is allowing your arms to come on out, tet your fingers, and relax your head and neck down. You're gonna keep the back toes tucked, and you're just gonna breathe here. This might be where you stay. For those of you that wanna find your way into dolphin pose, you come on back up, and you take some nice deep breaths here. Head and neck is relaxed. With each inhale, you see if you can walk a little more forward, and you get that stretch. So wherever you're at, here is dolphin pose, and then here is puppy dog pose. Whichever one you're at, take some nice deep breaths. Really feel that belly breath here. You want to keep the head and neck relaxed, either pose, nice deep breaths. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Wherever you're at, back to down dog. And take a nice deep breath in. Sigh it all out. Walking the feet to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise, clasp your wrists. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise, reverse the clasp. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folding forward. Now we're going to stretch our legs a little more. This might be where you want to get your blocks, or if you have books, you're going to bring your left hand right to the midline. We're going to bend our left knee as much as it'll bend by keeping our right leg completely straight. Then bring right hand to your hip and open up. This is one of my favorite stretches for the side of the leg here. The IT band, you even get into the glute, even in the hamstring a little. Again, the blocks are there to give you more height. If you don't need the height and you're able to get down without that feeling too intense, feel free to lower. You can wrap that arm right around your low back. It feels really good. Take some nice deep breaths here. Feel that stretch to the side of the leg. 1 more. And unravel slowly. We're changing sides. So bend that right knee, left leg completely straight. You can wrap that arm around the low back. We're taking 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And just shake your head out. Yes and no. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. And exhale, you're going to step the right foot back and then lower the right knee down. We're coming into a low lunge. We're going to get a nice deep stretch here into our hip flexors. And I'm going to show you some modifications to get in this pose. If you need more height, that's too intense for your hips, come on up into blocks. This might be where you have to stay, okay? Again, yoga is all about finding a level that supports your well-being over your ego. I'm going to show you a few modifications here to deepen. To deepen, you want to flex this left foot and open up this left hip. You can even gently push on this left hip. You're supporting yourself with your right hand, but not leaning into that shoulder. So it's a nice deep stretch now in your left hip. as well as your right hip flexors. And just take some nice deep breaths here. Feel the breath come in. Feel the breath go out. One more. And then exhale wherever you're at. Find your way back. And then from here, you're going to extend that back leg and you're going to spin the back heel down. Now I want you to root your feet and inhale. You're going to rise up to a warrior two. Now in warrior two, we want back arch, front heel, the same track, the same alignment. And then you're going to inhale, reverse that warrior. Breathing into that side stretch. Try and keep this quadricep, this leg, nice and steady. And then reach up. And then we're going to come side angle. Now if you want to turn this into a little shoulder opening, you wrap that hand around. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. One more. And exhale, coming on up. We're going to straighten both legs. I'm going into triangle pose. I'm going to show you with the modification I use. So right hand to hip, inhale, stretch to left, and then lower down. You can grab blocks or books if you need a little extra height here. Again, if this hip lowered, you went too low. So you want to find the height where this hip stayed open. The arm can rise, palms face the way you look. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Grip those feet. Rise to stand. And now hands are going to come to your hips. And all you're going to do is just shift that to the other side. Warrior two. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. And then inhale, flip. Exhale, reverse. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. One more. And then you have your side angle. And if you want to do the shoulder wrap for an opening today, breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. And now coming on back, we're moving to triangle. So left hand on the hip now. If you need that prop, make sure you have one on the other side. Stretch the right and lower down. Keep this hip open. Nice deep breaths. Feel free to rise the hand. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Let it go. Grip the feet, rise to stand. And now hands are going to come to your hips. You're going to come nice wide-legged. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale. You're going to lower down. And just shake your head out. Yes and no. Let it all go. Take some nice deep breaths here. Now we're going to move into a moon flow sequence. It's going to give your legs and your hips a little more of a stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your left toes out. You're going to support yourself and try and come down to a side squat. So if you notice, I'm flexing this foot, straightening this leg. Your heel might be up. Just listen to your body. If you need to go super high, that's okay. The other thing you can do is you can walk yourself with blocks as we move, because we're just going to move to the other side. So you might have to hold on to something and move if that supports you. If not, we're just going to take some deep breaths. So inhale, rise, and exhale. Inhale, rise, and exhale. Inhale, rise, and exhale. And now, nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. One more. And exhale. Come on over to the other side. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Now we come back to center. And then from here, hands to hips. Inhale, rise to stand. And now you're going to turn yourself to face the left. You're going to heel toe the right toes in, probably about 2 or 3 steps. You want to make sure you have your props, so those yoga blocks or those books. We're going to grab opposite elbows. This requires some core strength here, so zip up your lower core, and inhale, you're going to begin to lengthen and exhale, hinge. If you notice, my hips are like headlights of a car. They're pointing forward. Nice deep breaths. Now this might be where you stay. This might feel really good for you, using that core strength. If you want to deepen it and turn it more into a stretch, you bring your hands down onto your blocks. Now, if you notice, I did not hunch my back. So I have a nice straight back as you breathe. I'm also pulling this left hip back, bringing this right hip forward to keep my hips in alignment. Again, just like headlights of a car. Nice deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more. And deep breath out. Now wherever you're at, use the feet and the core, rise to stand, and we're literally just going to pivot to the other side. So if you grab the elbows, try and remember the opposite one you grabbed. Zip up and begin to lower. Make sure your hips are like headlights. You can stay here for a couple breaths. This opens your shoulders, nice deep breaths. And now you either stay here or you begin to lower. Remember, keep a straight spine here. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Grip the feet. Activate the core. Rise to stand. Now coming on back. And you're going to bring your hands down, and you're going to step your way to a forward fold. And then just shake your head out, yes and no. And now from here, inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. And then you're going to step your left foot back. Now we got to lower that back knee down and get our other hip. So from here, you might be able to stay. You might need some extra height. And if you recall, I'll show us that hip opener. So flex the right foot, knee opens, take some nice deep breaths here. Supporting yourself with your left hand, but not dipping into that shoulder. Use your core. Nice deep breaths. And then slowly coming on back. Those back legs extend out, and then step yourself forward. Forward fold. Shake it out, yes and no. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, heart center. I'm going to show us a nice shoulder stretch with eagle arms, as well as a hip opener here for our balancing pose. So you're going to bring your arms out. You want left under right, and give yourself a little hug. So left under right, give yourself a hug. This might be where you stay with your arms. If you have the capabilities where these elbows aren't really far away from each other, but they're in alignment, you can bring forearms to touch. The most advanced eagle arm is palms to touch. Now remember, find the level that supports you. I've been doing yoga for almost 20 years, so it's easy for me to get here, but I started here. So find the level that supports you with your arms. Then you're going to bring those knees bent. This might be where you stay. If you want to enhance it a little bit more, you're going to bring the left leg up and flex the foot. You're in like a figure four. And you want to lean down. I'm going to show you from the side. You almost want to lean down. A little bit of a booty out. Activate your lower core. This will stretch your hip as well as your shoulders. Right big toe pushes down. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And then let it all go. And just sway a little from side to side. Good job, everybody. All right, we're going to the other side, and then we're making our way to the floor. So we want right under left now. You might stay in the hug. You might bring forearms. Or if you're more advanced and you've been doing this for a while, palms can touch. Now bend the knees. This might be where you stay with a little bent. Or bring that foot up. Flex that foot. Then booty out. Gently, but activate your lower core. Zip up that tight pair of pants. Left big toe pushes down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the shoulders. Not the shoulders, sorry, the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then find your way to a sway. And now inhale, arms rise, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Downward dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, child's pose. Just for a moment, relax and surrender into the pose. Let the body surrender into the floor. And then from here, you're just going to slowly turn on over to your back. Make sure you have any oils you want handy or props close by. And then from here, we're going to move into restorative bridge pose. I've shown it before in class, but you're going to want to get your blocks. And then you're going to lift the hips up. You can put them on lowest setting. If you have books, usually the lowest setting as far as you can go. If you have blocks, you can come to a middle setting. With books, the binding kind of makes you wobble a little, but we want to be right on our sacrum. And then from here, we're going to begin to just push on up, and then we're going to rest down here for a couple breaths, and then we're going to move ourselves into one more posture before we find our way to Shavasana. So you're going to push your hands into the floor and push your arms into the floor. If that doesn't serve you, you can bend the elbows, fingertips face the ceiling. You want the heels in alignment with your sits bones and the ankles right underneath your knees. Now, inhale, push up as far as you can go without your head pushing down. Use your arms, your feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. One more. And then exhale, just lower down, rest the arms. Just for a moment, allow the body to surrender. This is a gentle back bend. And then from here, we're going to extend the legs up. Waterfall. Now these books or these blocks should be right where they're supposed to be if you're on the lowest setting. If you're on the highest setting, you might be wobbling. So if you're all the way up here, I'd encourage you to come down to the lower setting and then waterfall. If you're having trouble with your legs suspending, just hold on to them. Close the eyes. Just welcome in the let go breath. As you breathe in, imagine the word let. And as you breathe out, imagine the word go. And giving yourself permission in this moment to let go of anything, physically, mentally, or emotionally, that doesn't serve you or is not yours to hold. So that in a moment as we lower, we'll be able to be open and receptive in Shavasana relaxation to what does serve you. So inhale, let. Exhale, go. Just feel all that stagnant blood flow out of your legs. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Just feeling any emotions release off your shoulders. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Feel the jaw relax. No more controlling the jaw. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Just a few more on your own. And slowly, slowly lower down. Now from here, you're going to lift the hips up, remove the props, and rest out. If you have back issues, you might want to put a blanket or pillow under your knees, grabbing your relaxing blend for Shavasana. Just pull the ears down. You can even just rub across your eyebrows to relax the body. And hands come by your sides, palms facing up. Just surrender into the floor. I'm going to guide you through a very quick sequence that I guide my clients that I have been working with in virtual wellness sessions. where they've worked on, whether it be yoga like we did today, or I'm showing them how to do self-massage or cupping or many other things. I always love to end with this relaxation yoga nidra style meditation so that you can be really open to that theta brainwave state, which is where you're half asleep, half awake. It's where I believe true healing can occur. So imagine a color that you connect to relaxation, any color. Now let this color just begin to coat your face and your head, feeling yourself filling with relaxation in your entire head, your eyes, nose, your mouth. Then this color begins to coat your neck and your throat, and across your shoulders. This color coats your shoulder joint as it goes down your arms, all the way to your hands and into your fingers. This color now coats your torso. Start to feel it coating your back all the way down the back of the spine, down the ribs, your low back coated. The front, your chest, your heart, your lungs, all of the belly, your full torso relaxed. Into your pelvis and your sacrum, into your hips and your glutes, coated and relaxed. Down your legs, all the way down into your feet and each toe. Now for just a moment, stay surrendered here in silence. Now just begin to deepen the breath as you wiggle your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles. Inhale, extend the arms long, give yourself a stretch. Exhale, hug your knees in and rock gently from side to side till you eventually roll over to either side in fetal pose. For a moment, just stay connected to the earth, relishing in its support. And then use your hands on the floor to press yourself back up. Neck relaxed as it stacks back on your shoulders. You find your way to easy seated pose with eyes closed, hands to heart center. Just recommitting to your intention. So you take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, head moves towards the hands, allowing the mind to acknowledge the heart, the mind, thanking yourself for your yoga practice. May you all be happy, healthy, and live with ease. As always, the goodness in me honors and acknowledges the goodness in you, which is namaste. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to close my practice with a little Arise oil. Pull the ears up, a little scissor, coming on back. Well, that was our flow for today. Again, it was a little bit more yin inspired, where we were focusing on some deeper level stretching. If you do have any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask away in the comments below, as well as share this video with any of your friends and family that could use some good stretching for the day. Also, the oils again that I used is Align, which is our centering blend. Anchor is the steadying blend. And Arise is the enlightening blend. I'm here again tomorrow. We'll have a replay at lunch, and then I will be live again tomorrow, Tuesday. Tomorrow is lunch flow. That's right. So tomorrow is lunch flow. Tomorrow, and then Wednesday and Thursday are our lunch flows when I'll be live. I'll be showing a replay at 5:30, and then Friday we end at 5:30. So I sandwich them together this week again. So happy hour flow will be live Monday, Friday. Lunch hour flow will be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but there will be replays. So you can catch free yoga from me on my page every Monday through Friday at 12 noon and 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Be well.